charging my car, running an errand, and I sort of kind of realized, I got to head over to the VA, I think, got an appointment. But I was just like, sort of thinking, today here, well, it's all over the news and everything, but it's more for like here in the United States. I wouldn't say like it's creates this sort of defeatism type of thing, and I'm not saying the other political party or whatever, or or whatever. I would like to say I'm independent. Everybody says they're independent, but are they really? But um, everything, but everything with the Chernobyl, that's just crazy place to begin with. I saw that on the news. I mean, on HBO. But it's very clickbait-ish. I think it serves mostly. Don't get me wrong. I think there's concerns and everything about nuclear waste or whatever, but I think it's a very polarization, the connotation when you say nuclear to it. They want this connotation when you say nuclear or whatever to be in the mindset of the opposition to support the war, so they could lend weight to people supporting Russia or the United States. Like that's going to be you want to keep it in the mindset and the conversation of nuclear weapons. And it's a power plant and it's already been buried and everything. Now, granted, you got to be, you got to cover whatever, and they're going to cover it a lot or whatever. But, and so it's really hard to like discuss on one hand because it is a serious thing, but you see it already used in discussions, as a reason, well, try to invoke that imagery of nuclear weapons or whatever when you know that it's already off the table, whatever, in the confines of this engagement or whatever, this chessboard, this bloody chessboard, it's not even there. And it's really kind of insulting or whatever because here I am, talking about everybody. If I was in Jersey, whatever, it'd be one thing or whatever. About here, it's just like I don't even want to talk to people because they're very simplistic or whatever. Talking about it's hard to have any kind of decent conversation or whatever, and with anybody or whatever. What I'm saying? And so, but I see it definitely played out or whatever, and it's just like a pet peeve or whatever. It's like, please, man. It's just like we gotta take care of it. And to tell you the truth, my concern is about that technical dome, those things. It seems, granted, it's structurally sound or whatever, but it's kind of delicate. I just sort of like rolling or whatever. I mean, like, is that? I mean, I looked at it, I was like, is that it? It's me to fucking. Like I said, I'll just have non-stop conveyor belt bearing that motherfucker in cement and everything. I don't know what the fuck. I'm telling you, man, Bill Gates got it right. You don't have to make like you don't have to fry water and you instantly touch water and fucking plasmasize it. You know what the fuck you just need to heat it up so it turns a fucking turbine. It's like 212, 215. That's it. What I'm saying? So the radiation's like goes like that far and shit. Fucking. It's gas. So it's use pure materials. So so you think about it and your fucking mind. It's like crazy shit we do, man. That's what it's doing. You think about it, everybody. That's a pet peeve. That's it. Whatever, man. I don't know. This is my personal feeling. But like you see, it's over here. So it's like, all right, yeah, okay, they'll deal with it. It's like, and let the workers do its thing. Come on. I mean, it's already taken care of, but they still have to monitor it. I doubt as Russian soldiers is like, you know what? What's this switch do? I was like, fucking go in there and check it out. How about that shit? Uh, oh my god, I saw that one video that what is it? Don Cheadle posted about that Russian lady she goes up to the Russian soldier. She's old, old lady, whatever. It's like, hey, invader, what are you doing here? This is my country. Get the fuck out of here. And it's like, this got conversation, not gonna do anything. It's gonna make it worse. Um, well, she wasn't going up there to talk to rationalize with them. Obviously, you can't rationalize with people. These people, they're already, no matter what you do, they're gonna hate you. Talking about they're conquerors. They're gonna try to like subjugate you. Talking about they're trying to, they think of you less than human or whatever. You can't talk to somebody like there's no talking. And she's like, hold these sunflowers. It's like, I want you to hold these sunflowers so when the Ukrainians shoot you dead, there'll be flowers, sunflowers where you grow, where you die. Like fuck you, it's all this other shit. So I think the Russians invaded this island um, in the Black Sea. The Ukrainians this is like they're like tell the Ukrainians surrender, stand down, whatever. Ukrainians just like fuck you, Russian. They killed them all to the man or whatever. So how you know what I'm saying? It's just like you already know you don't. I mean, it's just like I don't know, man. And people don't understand like Puerto Ricans and Native people. We're tough people. I mean, you can't just say, "Oh, I'm Native," or whatever. I mean, everybody in the United States has a little bit of Native. You know what I'm talking about? So, I mean, look at me. I'm more than half Native, whatever. You know what I'm talking about? It's just like you can't copy and paste me my attitude, man. My anger is just like because I'm Native. This is my land. And you can't just say, "Well, I want that," and when an argument you say one phrase and that's it. No, you keep reading, keep researching, and everything. I'm talking about nonstop because you care so much. I'm talking about it's not just one little phrase or whatever. You just everything you do. I mean, it's imperfect, whatever. Now, when you get older, you know how to do it the right way and everything. But I don't know. So we're tough people. Just like so, it's just that keep going, that just keep moving forward, that keep grinding forward. Everything you do and to succeed. I'm talking about it's that mentality. You can't emulate that. You can't copy and paste that. You know what I mean? But anyways, okay, I talked about that. Before I head on out, they were like, what kind of ops that we could do over here? Special ops and everything. It's like people coming up with stuff and all this crazy shit. I was like, well, everybody's a genius, and I don't want to be like doing whatever. But there's two good examples, two complex, I don't know, brilliant examples of where we got a lot of good shit. I mean, World War II and Vietnam. I mean, it's already open source. I mean, hopefully they're not like saying trying to reinvent the wheel and shit like that. It's like right there, you know what I mean? It's just like I mean, of course, some new technologies utilize those. Don't get me wrong, but a lot of this is person to person, one on one. If you take out the vehicles and make them walk, then you equalize the playing field a lot. I'm talking about so. And what is force multiplying going to be? Because one conflict, we had a lot of the best minds of democracy basically coming up with these crazy, you know, they call it OSS and that kind of thing, British Secret Service and all that other stuff. You just dig into what they came up with. It's alright. It's already right there, and see if it applies and where you could apply it and all to that. And then with the CIA, with the Vietnam War or whatever, um, with the Montagnards and the Green Berets with the fort, using native, um, indigenous Vietnamese and everything against the Viet Cong and what do you call it? North Vietnam directly. So, but because you gotta look like this. That's the one thing they need weapons and they need training and they need it quickly. And let's be real. When shit happens, it's gonna take a firefight, 2, 3. You basically got everything you need to know, man. I mean, we want to overcomplicate shit, but you're gonna learn quickly. I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? It's just like that's just how it is. I mean, and if you got people that could train them the weapons and the tactics in between the lows and the firefight, whatever, boom. They're gonna ratchet up real fucking quickly. We want to say they can, or we want to put this facade and like it's gonna take weeks and months and shit like that. Nope. I'm talking about as what a lot of people did and when they were pushed against the wall with it when we were beating down Hitler, they were just throwing up people bare minimum fighting. It's like, you're probably gonna get even our best soldiers, their life expectancy is incredibly short. You know what I'm talking about? So you gotta learn it quickly. You know what I'm saying? So that's what they learned. You know what I'm saying? So we could, and these people, you don't have to have special classes and how to train and force multiplying. It'd be nice in doing all those schools and everything, but in reality is they need to know weapons training, heavy weapons and small arms, and we already had people already there that could do that. Top tier, all these SEALs and Force Recon and all the people you already know about and everything, Green Berets and Rangers, and you want to take out the heavy weapons. Honestly, heavy weapons. What I was in, they could learn that as cross trained in every heavy weapon because they could teach them every heavy weapon. Boom, 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 boom. I'm talking about, and that's basically the majority and plurality of what you need. I'm talking about. It's just like, so you don't need these highly detailed shit. I'm saying? You need to get whoever and what's gonna happen. Really, honestly, whatever's there in that vicinity, because it happens so quickly. You guys to send them in, for and as observers, they're not combat, talking about. So they're training and observing, I'm talking about. So we already have, you know, what happened in Vietnam World War II, I'm talking about. And that should be done yesterday, what I'm saying? And on a mass, whatever, that's gonna quickly train people real fast, I'm talking about. Spread that out, what I'm saying? So I'm just saying it's already there. So I want to reinvent the wheel, whatever, what I'm saying? So it's just like that's what they got to be looking at and how to apply it, build that as a foundation, what happened in Vietnam, World War II, and build on it and how it applies, whatever, and have those high-minded people, quickly do it. Don't overthink it, just get it done. You know what I mean? So that's my point. So anyways, I gotta go. I'm out. Yeah, we already know what to do. Just do it. All right, peace.